Welcome to Laura Loves Lessons. I'm here with Zelia, and I don't know if you can see him, but he's about to climb across the screen. Jack is there. He's going to smell the camera. Okay, anyway, today is Sunday, February 4th, and I just got back from a dressage lesson with Janet Harms and my little Easy Blue Renegade. And it was a blast. As usual, it was tons of fun. So anyway, what can I tell you? We worked hard for a full hour. We worked really, really hard. She always has us trying to improve, trying to put our back, shoulders away, sit up straight, get tall, get centered and balanced, and it's a lot of fun. So today, anyway, Rennie was learning about how to be more precise and how to do things promptly. And then also I was learning how to be dead level balanced so that I could ask for flying lead changes. And so today's task was, let's work on flying lead changes, let's work on upward and downward transitions, let's work on straight, let's work on halts. And what we discovered is that Rennie is routinely bulging out to the left and leaning to the left, and so I've got to work on the right. I've got to learn how to support his belly a little bit more. And that was the punchline of yesterday's lesson too with Emily. Stacy was off with the BGSU equestrian team. Hold on one second. Arcangelo, get down. Get down. Was off with the BGSU equestrian team, and so we had Emily come and give us a lesson, and she said that I needed to help Rennie support his barrel a little bit more, and it was really weird to feel his barrel come up and to feel like I could place it where I wanted. So the past 2 days have been about learning about that. So here are the two really, really cool things. One is I asked Janet to help me with flying lead changes, and today was the first day we really worked on that, and we got them. That my little buddy got them. At first she tried to get me to get them doing cantering serpentines, and I just wasn't quite getting them. Like, you would maybe change in the front or mostly miss them and be willing to canter forever. And so she put out a ground pole a little bit off the wall, and I was supposed to practice round, cantering in a circle, and then come at that ground pole straight, and then make sure when we're over the ground pole to do the ask for the lead change. And we got them pretty nicely, going in one direction in particular, and it was a little bit rougher going to the other, going to the right. And then when she finally said, you have to really hold them together, really hold him together, and be straight, then it kind of all came together, and we got a flying lead change in both directions without having to stop, just bam and bam, and it was wonderful. So yeah, it was a little quick, it was a little chargy, it was a little amped up, but we got it. I kind of knew what it was like to feel him, to be asking for it. So that was great. I didn't think I'd have that kind of luck, so that was nice. And then the other thing is that I asked Janet, she's this really important head and dressage instructor for the University of Findlay. I asked her if I could write a test for her, just so that I can say that I got scored by a dressage judge. And so she said sure, she's so generous. So I got this first level test 1 from the United States Equestrian Federation, and I got their score sheet. And so here it is. Here's our first score. And the test requires walking, trotting, and cantering, and it requires 2 changes in lengthening in the walk, and changes in lengthening at the trot, and changes in lengthening at the canter. And so it's really nice, and it requires being able to turn his whole body nice and round. There's a kind of half moon circle in it, a serpentine across the short end of the arena, and then there's circling canters and extended lengthening canters, and there's changes on the diagonal, and there's a 20-meter circle that's a stretchy. And so we did all of those things, and I remembered how to do it. And I remembered to even salute as at entering and starting the exercise and ending the test. And I did the salute. And Rennie, of course, was wonderful. We did pretty good. There's some things that we could do a lot better on. So, for example, we broke into the trot on the change of diagonal, the change of rein, way too early at one place. He was a little bit sluggish about giving his first canter, but better on the second. Through most of the exercise, he wanted to kind of bulge, test me on the left, hold on the left. But we're working on it. And, of course, we have to improve our walk, all sorts of things. But it was a blast. And it's really nice to have this. Our first little score saying that we're trying and we're working as Team Renegade. So it was a wonderful day, let me tell you. Totally wonderful day. Thank you, Janet. And thank you, everyone at St. George.